There's our first bit of Canadian wildlife. They sure are ugly. There goes our first moose.
Oh well, pictures will all
There's
be
our
up to
first
you.
sheep.
Pictures will all be up to you. We got this from the pawn shop, didn't we? I think it's gonna go back. This is the Alaskan Highway. I wonder if I'm recording. Yep, I think I am. This is the Alaskan Highway. A little rough, a little dusty, an adventure. I'm waiting for a bear.
Shut it off before you think it happened.
Oh, this is a mess. Just wanted to get one more little view of the Alaskan Highway. Fun. Whoops, too late. It'll be quite a project when they're done. Sorry about the bug on the windshield, but that's brakes. I like that for background, Bob. Pretty awesome project. This is on the highway, and it's just a beautiful shot. And whoops, I just tried to back up. Oh, it's so pretty. If I could paint, this is what I do. We're entering Skagway. I don't know what day this is, and I hate that rearview mirror. But it's beautiful. And there's our driver, Bob. Mr. Happy. It's really quite beautiful. Kind of rainy, kind of overcast. We'll see if it rains. There's my bear. Where is it? We just crossed into Canada. Again, I didn't have the camera ready. I'm just not any good. But it's foggier than heck. And it just gives you a real eerie feeling because you don't know where the road is and you don't know where you're going. And it's just real different. We just crossed back into the United States, I mean.
Well, this United States has got some hellish sightseeing in it.
And we're United States Customs.
There's our campsite at Skagway. Not much to see. Complete with a restroom there. That's it. This is Broadway and Skagway. Not much to see, but that's it. There goes Daryl and Peg. And I think Connie's in there somewhere. That's a cruise ship down there. Connie wanted a shot of this.
Are you zooming in, Bob? Sing, Mama. Sing, baby. Oh, I thought he was coming right here.
This is Skagway, and this is the dock. And these are some of the ships, tourist ships they have down here. Okay, you want to narrate?
For me? This is the Princess, and the other one is the Norwegian Wind. And I think Sam and Ed might have been on one, and my friend Mary on another, and they're just pretty awesome.
There's the one I want to go on, the Wilderness Destiny.
Discovery. The sun is shining, and we're going on train.
That's the ferry right there.
So now
engine that in the snowblower. And that's a doggone it was a Greyhound bus. And then we look downtown. This is Skagway. And that's it.
About 11, 12 o'clock at night sometimes.
They gotta make it one more week. They gotta make it one more week, people.
Oh, good. Is it on?
You should never show it. Buried inside the cemetery proper.
Oh, he's on the wrong side. On the tree. White top, blue top. Get on the tree for a long time. Looking up the window in my driveway, and not sure what the body of water is, but yeah, you see that it's anything. Being on a tree brings back memories. Well, I'm holding on to me, and I'm hanging over the edge of the train. It's kind of scary. I think I'll move in. Now the train's going on the other side, and he's blowing his whistle, and I'm having a great time. This is too cool. Too cool. And that's the back end. Oops. Ooh, gosh. That's the back end of the train, and they haven't fallen off yet. Where's the train? Oh my God. Well, I can't look, so I'll just hang on. Oh God. Oh gosh. Oh, Biddy's really cooking. We're climbing. Nothing like smoke. That's the road that we came in on over there. Oh yeah. And the cookies down. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, you can really see that river down there. I kind of get jumpy when I hear that phone. But we're right on the edge. Oops, I gotta learn to slow down. Waterfall. That's the one I missed going into town. We're down there. I mean, we're not going to go down there, but it's, whoops, it's far down. That's the road that we came in on. And ooh, actually thundering water now. God, you just put your hand in front of the camera.
Just hold it on there and let the train go by.
Whoops. Oh man, that's really wishy water. Woo! Oh God. I'm gonna try to get this waterfall to come around again here. There it goes. I don't think you can see it. There's the falls. It's kind of hard to hand hold this. I'm doing the best I can on the train. Moving train stuff, not all that easy. Up through there. Can't see. Oh man, you ought to see where we're gonna go. Where we're going. Over there.
sign saying slippery rocks. You get the best photo out of today.
Okay. There's one more of those wooden trestles. We'll hope I don't think so. I don't think I want to see it.
Got it.
We're gonna go over. I'm gonna take my I am, Bob. I am. Right here. Now we're gonna go to the top. There's the trestle. You can see it right there. Bottom. Trestle now that we just went over. Cool.
What's that? Well, so far, I got Dale's credit card and lost our pass. I mean, Daryl's credit card and lost our pass. Not bad.
And forgot your name. Not bad.
I forgot what?
Forgot his name. Not bad.
Dale, Daryl, what's the difference?
Well, might be a big difference to both of them.
We got an hour wait before we leave?
No. About 5 minutes if my watch is right. Well, they got the camera to work. However, I was sitting there in the... See, he did it again. You've got it on. Did you want it on? And the lens.
Turn this to off. That's Skagway.
A short program on the Haynes community, and I'll try to deliver that now. How many people here are getting off Haynes? Quite a few. It's by road north of town. We won't be able to see Haynes from the ferry dock, right when we turn the curve out of this inlet we're in now. We'll be able to see a little bit of Haynes in the distance. But those are going on Juneau. We'll get a pretty good view of that for leave Haynes. For Juneau later in the afternoon or in the evening. There'll be some really beautiful waterfalls coming up between here and when we take the curve into Haines. It looks like there's some water or something coming up through
That was pretty game. That was pretty game.
It's July 24th. Whoops, there's the clock. July 24th, the 65th day of life. We are in Haines, Alaska, and I'm going to walk over to the bridge here, to the gates, and see sockeye salmon, I hope. And unfortunately, this beautiful scene is gone. Doesn't last very long.
This is a beautiful one.
And beautiful purple flowers. Whoops. Can't get the hang of this one yet. And it's raining. We've had rain almost every day. That's okay. Because I'm in Alaska. Now I'm going to walk over here and see if I can get this salmon. This is the road that comes into the little town of Haines. And even though it's a misty, cloudy day, it still just has a beauty all its own. Snow-capped mountains covered in fog. Nice way to start my birthday. Well, there it is. That's the eagle, but I can't hand hold it, so it's probably shaky. And he's probably not in focus either. But he's there. Beautiful picture. What a beautiful day. And way up there is another one, but I don't think I can hand hold it to get him either. I'm too shaky, too shaky, too shaky, too bad. Well, I respect his privacy then. Thank you, birds. Thank you, eagles. I'm ready to leave Haines. We're heading towards Haines Junction. I saw about 5 or 6 eagles this morning. Great way, they all came out to say goodbye. And this is the view leaving. Once again, this is the road leading out of Haines on our way to Haines Junction. Oh, dadgummit. Stepped down the rear view mirror and there it kind of messes up the shot. Saw one more eagle flying across the road with something in his mouth. Alaska's really beautiful. Going down highway number 3, and we are back in the Yukon Territory again. Very vast. It's an area that's where the glacier bear lives. It's one of the few areas in the world where they can be found, although we're not going to find one. Bob did see a mama grizz and her sows this morning, along with the eagles that I saw. This is very vast, high country, and it's just, I wish I had a better word. It's terrific. Still on Highway 3. And I did see a trucker swan. I can't compete with Bob's mama Grizzy, but I see my eagles and the trucker swan. It's just an incredible sight, including the mosquito stuff on the window, but you know, you gotta take it as it comes. looks feeling hungry, doesn't he? Oh, Wolf. Are you alone? Little baby. We've just gotten some diesel. I'm starving. We're going to eat. This is the mountain range that's around here. This is a faraway place. There's a pretty little thing in the middle of town. Little sculpture of the animals and such that you can see, although we didn't. But we've seen a lot today. And then we're going to eat and go on down Alaskan Highway. Whoops, I don't think we need to see that. We're on the road to Glen Allen, Alaska, and we stopped to have lunch. And here's a little sign. They found gold here. And I can't get a panoramic view because I'm not tall enough. And here's another sign that they have. They found gold in this river a long time ago. I don't think Bob's down there panning. I don't know where he went, but I don't think he's panning for gold. Kind of interesting. Where we've stopped to have a picnic, they have the most beautiful flowers. I think they call them fireweed, but oh, I just think they're lovely. And when they have a fire, they said that this is the first growth that will appear in an area that's been burned out. And that would be alright with me because they're really pretty. Well, I'm trying to shoot through Bob, which means it won't come out, and the window. But there's a magnificent glacier over there. Oh. And the sun is coming through the clouds. It's just impossible to get a shot. I'm going to try to get this. This is on our way to Fairbanks. And this is just some of the Anchorage, I'm sorry. Some of the scenery that we have along the way. The sun has come out. Clouds have gone away. Beautiful. I mean the dark clouds. We've got the bright, pretty clouds now. We were unable to get...
Did you guys want to try and find a place to turn out here to photo?
We're still on the Glen Allen Highway. Let me stop to grab a picture of this. This is a ice field. Glacier. Oh, I hope so. Here, Peg, stand.
That's all right, I got one.
Oh, that's something. This is just a beautiful cloud formation that I thought I'd try to capture on this bumpy road. It's really kind of cool. The glacier field that we saw and took a picture of a little while ago was the Mantanuska glacier field. Yeah, we're getting out of the traffic. We just kind of cruising through Anchorage. Get out of here and back, way back over there. Wrong direction. And we probably can't even see it. Is what I think is Mount McKinley. I think. There. I think that is. Not a good picture, not a good turn off, but you gotta go with what you go with. We're on our way down now to Soldotna, where Bob and Daryl are going to fish for something that's going to be out of season. I forgot what it was. This is the ocean. It's quite a sight. And pretty cool everywhere. Just cool. looking at Mount Iliamna and Mount Redoubt, I think is the way it's pronounced. This is the harbor. And as you can see, it's raining. Oh, and I'm jerking. It's raining, but it's still a neat view. This is an active volcano. And this is the harbor at Homer. And it's just pretty cool. There's a little boat going out. Bob got to see his Coast Guard ship. And that's where we are today, and it's Saturday. Well, we did find a place to camp here. And we're kind of right on the main drag, and it's still raining, but doggone it, I think that's just cool back there. That is a mountain in the background, and the sky is opened up enough to where you can see that it's snow-capped. I just think it's gorgeous. And who cares if it's raining? I'm in Alaska. It's the harbor. I think we're going to get a charter. I don't fish, but I'm going to get a charter. We're going to get a charter. And then the guys will have a chance to go out and do some big fishing. And Peggy will probably catch the biggest one. It's just a neat place. And then downtown is very quaint. Wait a minute. I'm going to have to go past here. Down there is the town. All in there. And they just have all those cute little stores and stuff. I'll probably hit them. I'm learning to be a shopper, kind of, sort of. It's neat to be here. And even though it's raining, I'm still happy I'm in Alaska. As long as we don't sink. It's 10:25 p.m. and Homer, Alaska. We just finished watching a movie because it's been raining. But it's not raining right now. Bob is going to go fishing with some people tomorrow, and I've been singing that little song to him. Da 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 da, which we'll explain later. This is what it looks like. Uh-oh.
This is Bob.
I just think it's beautiful. And it's almost 10:30.
Show the boats.
Oh yeah, honey, they're there. Those are the boats that are in the harbor. I'm not sure which little scow. I think it's a scow or whatever. And Bob's boat, his Coast Guard boat, is in this harbor somewhere way over there, which tomorrow we'll go do. And here comes a car. He should go to bed. And it's just neat. It's gorgeous. It's not raining. And I'm just very happy to be here. It's a panoramic view of Homer, Alaska. Cool. I just peeked out my window after writing in my journal that I was kind of beginning to long for sunshine. I looked out and there it was, so since it seems to be so fleeting in Homer, I'm just going to grab a quick shot of sunshine before I forget what it looks like. It is sunshine, it is clear, and it's Homer, and then I probably won't do this one again, but I do love sunshine. The boys are out fishing, and I hope they have a good time. This is the ship that Bob sailed on when he was a 19-year-old lad in the Coast Guards. This ship was formerly based at Kodiak Island, Alaska. When we were here yesterday, much to his surprise, he found the ship that he sailed on some 45 years ago. They were kind enough to let us go on the ship. Bob took a tour, said it hasn't changed much, and tomorrow, or maybe perhaps today, they would let him go on the ship again and take pictures. He was pretty excited, and I just think it's a pretty incredible find. This is where your dad used to sit, kids, when he was in the Coast Guard, this little house thing right there. And except it didn't have glass then. And then he worked what they call the boom, which is this long thing right here. And that's what he did when he was in the Coast Guard. Pretty cool. There's a neat bell on board right there. And the tide is really down from what it was yesterday. Yesterday I climbed a big gangplank to get up there, and today it's below me. It's pretty cool. We've taken a drive up in Kodiak, and we decided to kind of end right here because that's the road. We decided that might just be a little bit tough. We're looking for a Russian village, but I'm not sure we're going to find that either. Oh, across over there is a glacier, but it's such a cloudy, rainy, overcast day that I don't think we're going to see it. Bob's ready to move here. Surrounded by mountains all the way around. It's cool. That's the road. Not really inviting. Switchback trail. Well, there's a beautiful, beautiful fragrance up here, which I think comes from this little flower right here. It's kind of a stunt Queen Anne's lace. Very, very pretty. And there's Daryl. There's Bob picking out his place to build our next home. Did you find the site, Bob? I bet.
Right over there in that other bank.
Okay, there's Peggy. She's taking her shots this morning.
Yeah. You have to homestead if you get it.
In there, and then got on one of them buses.
You don't drive your RV. No, I knew that. I knew that. We stayed at this campground called Savage River. Well, there's no utility. No. You know, of course, that weekend I did for a week. We stayed at Savage River and we caught the bus. We had reservations on the bus. So for Wonder Lake, you have to have reservations. Like maybe a day or two ahead, I think. But we had ours before. But you still afterwards. It's hard to get it in. You have to call ahead. See if you can
It
get
said 3 days.
and take the Wonder Lake tour.
The tour goes about halfway,
Yeah.
but we've seen most of them. We've seen halfway.
After the halfway. And we went all the way to
Go to
Wonder
the
Lake.
Wonder Lake one.
Oh, okay. And see, we ran into somebody. Don't take the Wonder Lake tour. You won't see anything. We saw everything. Don't take the bus ride.
He had the bus driver was great. He said, if you see something, yell, stop, Mike. We said, stop, Mike. It's really good. Yeah.
Moose.
And great
They
big
took pictures of this moose and all we ended up with was horns.
Yeah, it looked perfect in the thing. And all I had was some horns sticking out of the road.
Before a cocktail or after? No, we were sober. And Bob said, it sure looked bigger in person than it does on this little.
And then this friend of mine, he bought this lens for his camera. It cost like $1,300. He got
We left Homer this morning the way we found it. Rainy, wet, misty, could hardly see where you were going. It's kind of fitting. We're coming down the road now towards Anchorage, passing one of the many beautiful streams in Alaska. We are in a detour. One of the nasty roads that we have. That's all traffic that way, and that's all traffic coming that way. It's a nasty, nasty, nasty road, and get used to it. We've entered another month. We're in August now, of year 2000. Our trip to Alaska, riding on the highway, and the scenery is still to me breathtaking. Even though we're on a really rotten, crummy road, it's still beautiful. Just beautiful. Trying to get all the way down. And just in case you wondered, it's not raining. These are Alaskan tears. There are tears for the oil spill, and there are tears for the earthquake, and I don't blame them. I'd be sad
Because they
too.
know we might be going.
Say what? Another story for you tonight. Tears. Not either. It's tears. I lost all I wanted to see. I think that's the ocean. I think that's going into Anchorage, and I believe that is the ocean, that expansive water over there between. God bless you, Bob. Cook Inlet? I don't think so. No. It's Thursday. I think it's August 3rd. Bob and I decided to take a ride after a great supper of halibut. This is the Manitousca Valley. A lot of history here. We were hoping, whoops, I fell in a hole, that we might see some animals. I don't think that's going to be the case, but that's okay, because I'm in Alaska. We're staying at a very nice RV park called the Homestead RV Park. They're having a square dance tonight, but Bob left his dancing shoes under somebody else's bed, I guess. I don't know. And it's a beautiful valley. It's just outside of Anchorage, in a little town called Palmer. We're going to head to Denali tomorrow. Hopefully ride the bus on Saturday and get some really serious animals. But it's really a very pretty valley. This is the entrance to the, to the RV park called the Homestead. And it is very homey. We're driving in. We've just been out driving around. And
Zoom into the entrance of the
entrance to the office. Well, I can't see it because I'm bouncing. Okay, there it is. There it is. Okay, I'm going to throw it. The man that had this place with his wife was a very, very nice man, very highly thought of, and he just died in April of this year. And it's just a really nice trailer park, and Peggy and I did. Well, this is Denali, out there somewhere. Unfortunately, as always, it's raining. And so, even though I can't find it, I know it's there. I'm in Alaska. It's Denali. And who knows, maybe tomorrow we'll see it. But the shocks are fixed, and Daryl's truck is as good as it's going to get. And so, hey, we're going to see what's cooking. Tomorrow we get to go on a bus. Maybe see some wildlife. I think Denali might be out there. It's as good a guess as any, anyway. And we're here, and that's all that counts, doggone it. Rain or no rain. Still Alaska, and we're still here. On our way to Denali State Park, or National Park, and it was a little too cloudy today to actually see the mountain, but this is awfully pretty scenery. And tomorrow we go on our bus ride, and so we hope we get lots and lots of neat pictures, hopefully some wildlife. That's what we're doing now, is checking it out, and then we're going to get up at 4:15 tomorrow morning so that we can take our bus ride at 5:15. Our tickets for our bus ride tomorrow. I'd like to get up high so I can get a better shot of the vista, because this is not very good. And the pretty part's over by Bob, and all you get is car and Bob and windows, so I guess we'll get Bob and I, as usual, have gotten off of the regular path. We just saw the ptarmigans, and we're taking a dirt road, which is, I guess, more like our kind of road. Not a sound. And this is what you see as you turn all the way around. Mountains. And more mountains. Not a car, not a house, not a plane, not a phone, not a anything except the ptarmigans. And I don't know what else we'll see, but you don't see this very often. It's pretty cool. A 180 of cool. Doesn't this look nice, Mark? Tranquil little pond out there. At least I thought I saw a little fish jumping. Rising, I think, proper terminology. Tranquil. We've come about 18.5 miles where we were told we might see moose, but I haven't seen any yet. It's incredibly beautiful. Way down there. Maybe there's a moose. Mooses.
Really?
Wait a minute.
Are you serious?
Well, I think so.
Well, you want this to...
Okay, so I got excited and I thought I saw 2 huge mooses way down in there, and then maybe they were just grass, but they could have been moose. And I'm not still sure that they're not. And Bob can't prove to me that they're not. And since I came up here to get moose, oh, I lost them now. Dadgummit. Where'd they go? Well, in my heart, I think I'll always think they were moose. Moose butt. Could be.
No, get over here. And look right up through there, up in the mountains. On the horizon. Way on.
Mighty pretty. Oh gosh, I'm on.
Little Alaskan truck.
Here's a little Alaskan truck, a little fixer-upper. That's a little rough around the edges, but hey, it's a vehicle. Oh, this is what I wanted, but good shot, but I'm only going to be here once, so I got to get what I can get where I can get it. And I'm not getting it all.
They're just starting to learn to hunt here. And they mature very, very quickly. They only spend one summer season with their parents. So these guys hunt ptarmigan and ground squirrels and snowshoe hare.
Beauty?
The little critical wildlife habitat sign right next to the box. That would be neat. But yeah, they've been I mean, this is a bus driver's dream to have these guys here, you know?
Yeah,
Making it pretty easy for us.
yeah, that's where you get off. Get off the
We'll
window.
pull up and just shut it off for a second here and watch them for a minute. These are, we have 3 different types of fox here. Red fox, cross fox, and silver. Same sort of genus, but different color scheme.
Where's the baby?
The cross fox tends to be almost like a calico cat.
Approximately 20.
But they're really You know, when they say fly as a fox, they really mean it. I saw a fox just yesterday. Just go right up to a grizzly bear. I mean, he was only about... They like to, like, hassle grizzly bears. It's funny to watch. And they have show no fear at all. They are crafty little animals. He was pulling something out. What is that? Let me take a look. Might have been something.
It's a stick.
Oh, it's a stick, yeah. It's very strange how he's walking with an arch back. Wow. Relative to their size, caribou have the largest antler load of any, but none of them are quite identical. Now they have antlers as opposed to horns. Antlers you regrow every year, so these guys they drop and regrow these things every single year. So they'll drop them in November, and for about another 2 weeks or so they'll be in velvet. And when the velvet comes off, it's like a bloody mess, you know, for about a week. It's long strips of bloody sort of velvet hanging off of them. And when you get the caribou on the horizon, there ain't nothing like a shot like that. I don't know if you will, but...
Oh, come on, baby. This is our first break. And it's quite cool. Brisk. Breezy.
There's more up at the top.
Now, adult sheep, as I mentioned, hang out in gender groups.
Right above them.
Now, this group here probably is a nursery group. Remember I said that they're a little bit bigger. The females will share the babysitting duties. These guys will live to be about 13 years old or so. And they're a grazing animal. They graze on these high sort of grassy patches. Now, they're prey to wolves and bears, but they're real safe when they're up high, and nothing's going to catch them when they stay up high, so that's where you'll see them. Almost always. A very peaceful kind of animal. Now, these guys have horns as opposed to antlers. Horns you keep. So the males have sort of a
Closer than that.
You do. I mean, I've seen them. I've had sheep in the road, but it's very rare because they don't have horns.
What he called a tea kettle down there. It's formed by a glacier. It's about 100 feet deep.
It's obviously real good grazing around here. And you'll find pretty decent sized groups of caribou out here. And the groups are starting to get together a little bit. Early in the season you don't see them, you know, just a couple together. Maybe 2 or 3, but now they're starting to get a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger. That's pretty nice.
Over there is a moose. And now I can't see him. Oh, and I'm going to lose him. Oh, where are you, moose? Is that you? I lost him, but I know he was there.
So anyway, male bears lead very, very solitary lives. The reason that they are so
don't go yet.
solitary
Don't go yet.
is that they kill cubs. And they do this primarily to put the female back into estrus so they can mate with her.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
So, a female with cubs will never allow a male anywhere near her. Oh, it's coming right up into the bird.
Down at Fairbanks. We left Denali National Park this morning in the rain after a dog sled demonstration. It was really cool. And saw 2 moose on the road up here. And that's where we are now. Sight you could possibly imagine. This is the mountain. There she is. It's a clear day, and look how she jets up. Magnificent, magnificent. What a thrill. Oh, man. Whoops. She is a beauty. Just a beauty. Oh, you know what that's doing? That's taking a picture.
Hit the orange button.
Yeah, Bob, I did. We're just admiring the beautiful clouds that are taking us down the road. They're spectacular. Whoops. Here's another one of our favorite places. It's called Customs. This time we're going into Canada. We've just gained another hour. It's only now 2:30. And we'll probably end up going as far as Haines Junction, which is considerably farther than what we thought we were going to be able to do today. And so here we are. We get in line and we wait and see. Whoops. customs. They let us through. You're just kind of seeing the countryside through the windshield and the bugs and the truck. We're going to try to make Haynes Junction today. This is the road, which isn't really bad, but it's a little bit bumpy. And as you can see ahead of us, it's gravel, and so far the windshield is still with us. I hope it continues, but you never know. There's a lot of dumb people, and they pass and throw rocks, so. But it's not really bad. It's just sort of bouncy. Oh, that's so pretty. Shot of the Yukon River, which is the biggest river in the Yukon. But unfortunately, I'm only getting just the teeniest, tiniest corner.
That's a lake there, not a river.
That's a lake.
That's the biggest lake in the Yukon.
Okay, it is the largest river. Or did I do that wrong yet? It's the largest lake in the Yukon, and it covers 154 square miles. It's huge, but you just can't see it because I can't take the picture. This is more of the Destruction Bay area, the Tulane, river, lake. And yes, it's raining again. Everywhere, but it is vast. It's like Alaska is vast. You're just surrounded in beauty all the time. Unusual cloud formation around the road to White House. I mean, on the road to whiteboards. No animals so far. This was a seahorse with wings. Jessamine River. Lake? Lake. I always get those confused. That's just a beautiful lake. Guess there's not much about here that isn't pretty. No wildlife, though.
Get over there, get over there. There is the bear. I've been waiting all day for some wildlife, and I finally get it, and he wants to go on. Come on, baby, move. There's his little ears. Hey, bear. Oh, so cute. Come on up. There. Ooh. Dang it, where'd he go? I lost him. There he is. Nope. He's an eating machine. He's got to pack it on for the winter. Will you enjoy your dinner? Because he... Ooh. Come this way. Bobby's coming this way. He is an eating machine.
You got the zoom in on?
I do.
Got the...
Yes, I do.
You're good.
I'm good. Well, he's just not going to let me do much more, I suppose. Goodbye, little...
Here in this town of Watson Lake, and this is a very famous place. These are all signs. I wish I had a sign to put up there, but I don't. I don't know where they all came from, but there's zillions of them. How many are there, Bob? 42,000? I think they said 42,000. Oops. Oh, there's one. Oh, these gorgeous flowers. Oh, they smell good. Yeah, surprise. Yes, it's rained all day. Wonder where they get these signs to bring up here, though.
I think we'll bring them.
Well, darn, if I'd known that, I'd have brought one. There's one from Laramie, I'll be darned. Well, it's quite a place. We're going to stop here for the night. Folsom City Limits, I'll be. Just a few more. I can't get them all in, but just a few more. Just cracks me up.
Trader, Iowa. Never heard of that.
I've never heard of half of these places. Beaver Creek. Yeah, we stayed at Beaver Creek. Niceville. Well, if I'm ever back this way, I'll bring a sign. There's some more. And it just goes on. It goes on over this hill and on back through there. And there's more. And more. Back up through here. Oh, man inside. That's from Cologne, Germany. People are so creative. We've just had our morning shot at bear, big bear, well, small bear on the side of the road, black bear. We're heading toward Fort Nelson, and surprise, it's raining. It wasn't a teddy bear, it's a little black bear. And it's still just as vast as it was. We've gone over 6,000 miles so far. Still a long way from home, but the road keeps going. We keep rolling along with the road, and we'll see whatever other kind of animals we see today. One black bear is good enough for me. Laird River, and the rain. Just saw a poor little dog alongside of the road. I thought it was a bear, but it was a dog. I hope somebody finds it. Laird River. Earlier today, we also passed the world's largest culvert. I just thought I'd share that. The world's largest culvert in the whole world. That means worldwide. Big place for bears, and Bob just saw another one. That makes two within the last, what, Bob, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
And yes, it's still raining, and no, I couldn't get the camera out fast enough because we couldn't just stop on the highway. That would be dangerous. But I'm ready. I'm going to get one for you yet. Interesting to show a little shot of the road that we're going to be going up. Pretty steep. We're on our way to Muncho Lake, where we'll gas up and be on our way. Honey. Never mind. 3D effect trip. Not to forget. Like this cruising with a cat. Does not good. And we're supposed to watch the wildlife alongside of the road. And we just had the best cookies. Oh, it was good. I want to go back and get another one. Ordinarily, this river is known for its blue and green colors, but since we've had rain all day, it's not doing a whole lot, but just being wet water. It's so pretty up there. Lovely. Wow, covered.
Out the window.
There's that pretty Toad River again with the turquoise color. Now our tally for today is a mama moose and a baby, and 2 bears, and now a caribou. It's a good day. Ooh. Over there. Couple of days in the rain and kind of left one place. We're on our way now to Jasper, Canadian Rockies. This is Highway 32, very pretty highway on the Yellowhead Highway, and it's raining. And the only thing we saw yesterday was a little fox. No wildlife yet. Maybe we'll see some today. We're getting closer to home. But that's the Canadian Rockies ahead, and by golly, that sunshine reflecting off of them. Amen. What I'm trying to get is this mountain that's coming up out of the top of this. Isn't that neat? Right through the clouds. Canadian Rockies are so pretty. There he is. Oh, so far. We've seen an enormous elk, some sheep, which of course I didn't get, and a deer. And is that all, Bob?
Yep.
That's it.
I don't like driving this thing. You shoot by the campsite.
Well, you gotta find one. Park in Wabasco, and then I'm going back into Jasper. Going back into Jasper, I'm going to have
It quit raining long enough for us to go to Earl's and have a terrific lunch and a glass of wine. And we started to walk through the town. Of course, it started to rain again. But we're up on top of where the ski lodge was, or is, but it's closed right now, obviously. And it's just really pretty. This is the road. That's the highway down there. Way down there. And that's where we'll be going to get back to our campground. And the river flowing underneath of that is the Athabasca River. And this is the ski lodge, which looks like quite a place. I'm sure Chuck and Mark and Debbie and Lori and everybody that skis would like to be up here skiing. Rockies are so pretty.
I believe this is what they call a blue grouse. Bob says they're not very smart, but I don't think that's very nice. I think they're just, they beat to their own drummer. Bye-bye, bird.
Now zoom in on it. Now, use your other things.
There she is. Talk to me, bird.
You gotta look through your picture.
Well.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
You haven't got any more screen through.
There she is. I think that's enough. Oh, it's just incredibly beautiful. Glacier. Our next wildlife, a little marmot.
Now
Ooh,
walk on
nice
it.
sized marmot. Oh no, he's looking at me, Bob. Hi, Marmy. Isn't he cute? Hi, sweetie.
Okay.
We were over there by...
These both brothers are all right.
I don't know. When we get up a little farther, you'll see this is kind of a replica of angel's wings. So that's the angel in the middle. And those are the wings. I love the water melting. Reflection of the glacier in the water, the deep blues. There it is. the blue water. Just. Everywhere I look, there's a picture. But I have a low battery, as long as I turn it off. That is magnificent. What a great way to end a really bumpy ride. That's another one, but it's faint too. It's fading. I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's a double rainbow. You don't hardly get that anymore. Wait. Oh, goes right down to the ground. Oh, it's sensational. I guess we're gonna get past. Oh, who cares? It just gets brighter and more vivid and the colors deeper. Simply beautiful. We're gonna follow it and find the pot of gold. Darn near could. It's recording. We just tried to help an Oriental family whose vehicle had broken down, their rented van. Unfortunately, there was nothing that we could do for them but try to help. But help now is on its way. It was a good way to start the day. Love those rugged mountains. Right straight up. And that one down there. Yeah. That's no one. Shining, and that's so nice. We are exiting the Canadian Rockies. It'll take us a while. We just left Jasper. Tried to help those people on the road.
Not exiting, going through.
And we exited Jasper, Bob. We're on our way to the Columbia ice fields.
We're exiting the Canadian.
Through the Canadian Rockies, en route to home. But we're going to travel through first. Sure, it's pretty. Except for the antenna. Absolutely breathtaking. Standard Yoho National Park. Another one of Canada's national parks. Change time zones again. I don't have any idea what time it is. And we're rolling along. Well, we're going near Duncan Lake, which goes for a very long way. Beautiful mountains range back there, although I think some of this smog is from the fires, which is not neat. We should get into the United States today. Day 6. We're ending our day in not the most pleasant of ways. This is our surrounding area. Because of an ancient map and an ancient map reader, and it going on 7 o'clock, we're still in BC instead of the States. And we grabbed this campground. Wait, I'm going to turn around. This is the creme de la creme. But it's for the night and it's cheap. This ominous part is, aside from the fact that we're here, is that the forest fires are just 20 miles away. The helicopters are going over about every, very, very frequently. They're dropping water, airplanes are going by. Those are the mountains that you can barely see because of the smoke and the haze. It's just kind of scary. I think we're going to leave first thing in the morning. We'll be in the States tomorrow, day 7, and I'm ready. We left Cranbrook campground and we're heading towards Roosevelt, the United States-Canada boundary block. And this is what we see. This is a result of the fires all around. They had 90 fires started by lightning. This is a very bumpy road, in case you can't tell that by my voice. But it's so thick, you can smell the smoke. And our windows are closed, but you can still smell it. Really very frightful. Coming into Roosevelt. This is United States Customs. We are almost home. That's just a nice thing to have.
Only got 1,500 more miles.
Yeah, only 1,500 more miles. Oh well, that's all right. That's okay. Coming out of Missoula, going towards Butte, and it looks like we're really going into the burn. The window, when you have the windows down, it just smells like smoke. And this ahead of us up here just looks like smoke. They've got fires everywhere, so, although I guess they're worse the other way. Here it is. Scary. Man, we can't even hardly see it so bad. It's so bad in front of us. It's blotted out the sun. It's, oh my goodness. I think this whole hillside on the left is on fire. We could see it when we were coming down.